Testing, testing, testing. Just testing out our levels. Looks good. Alright. I think we're ready. Not that ready. Alright. Sorry I'm a little bit late, guys, but I think we're ready to start pretty quickly. Alright, let's see. Let's get started. Oh god, now I gotta remember. Was I there? That looks like me. Yeah, this one's an old one. God, I'm sorry. I got so many games right now. Alright, here we go. Ready or not? Hello, welcome again to another episode. My name is George Mormisato. I'm the developer of Transcendence, and I've been streaming my game. I'm playing Eternity Port, one of the expansions to the game, and looks like we've gotten pretty far. This is how far I've gone. Most of Eternity Port takes place in the near stars, this area of space right around Earth, right around Sol. In contrast to the vanilla game, which really takes place up here. But now we're basically almost done with this section, and probably about to enter over here to try to get into more of the storyline. This storyline is really unlike the core vanilla version, which is really about the pilgrim and kind of her journey in because of Domina. This is a very, very different storyline where the main character is more of a mercenary attached to this kind of virtual cyber world known as Eternity Port, where a bunch of disembodied minds live and think and send more physical beings like the player on various missions of random purposes. But more about that as we get further along. Meanwhile, let's see what I've got in terms of weapons, armor, and so forth. I've got my favorite tritium cannon. When I did the vanilla playthrough, I really loved this, and so that I've been using it now too, but I probably should try some different weapons at some point. I've got my tracking missiles, which I love, and it looks like all I've got is the weak T-11s. I've got a ton of them, but I really am going to need more, so I'm going to have to find some station to get them. I've got a howitzer, which is probably useless at this point. Tritium cannon, I think, is going to be superior to the howitzer, except maybe at long ranges. And the Sova 10 particle turret, which is omni, but absolutely useless in every other respect. Armor is pretty good, although I probably should get something better. It's Tharsis plate is probably not the best, so I probably need something better. I've got good deflectors. I last episode upgraded my armor, so I think all in all I'm not doing too bad. I think maybe this episode, I guess people on chat can tell me what I need next, but I think maybe better weapons is probably what I need, or better armor and shields, because I'm going to be getting into some pretty dangerous territory pretty fast. Last thing is, looks like last episode I picked up a little zoanthrope, this behemoth, which is pretty awesome. It's one of the few wingmen that actually survives for any length of time, so that's pretty cool. But it's a zoanthrope, so I really can't ask it to do very much. It just kind of works on its own. Let's see what we got in terms of the map. I've almost cleaned out the system. I've got maybe one more resurrector station that I can clean out, but I think that's about it. I've done all the missions here. I say we take out this last resurrector station. Let me refuel first. Let's take out this last resurrector station and then move on to the next system. I'm going to stay a little bit far away just to see what's going on here. Scout it from a distance. It looks like it's got no... Oh, it's got a couple of heavy gunships. Nothing ridiculous. If I launch these won't reach. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fire. I'm just gonna take out the wingmen first, or the defenders first. Oops. My zoanthrope. Just after I said that they would last a while, he died. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well I don't have time to waste. I gotta kill this guy. Ooh. Maybe I can see if I can blow up that. Nope, he didn't take much damage. I don't know why this guy's not doing anything. That might be a bug. Now he's awake. Okay, I can't wait too much longer. Let me find the nearest base I can repair at, because this guy is gonna break through my armor if I'm not careful. Alright. Alright. Let's go back. Sorry I had to leave that. Break off from getting that destroyer, but what can you do? What are these guys? Oh, I've got patch spiders, I forgot. That's cool. Oh, nice. Okay, I can sell those. Sell them to the artifact. Sell, sell, keep. Oh, I got a bunch of... Ooh, got some Ethereum crystals. That's it. Alright, that's pretty good. In chat, I'm told, try finishing the APD route for the arc cannon. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. That means we're gonna have to find some more stations. There aren't too many. I don't know if there are any more. I think I've gotten missions from all the Asia Pacific ones, so I'm gonna have to find some. I'm gonna have to go find some cruisers or other stations. We'll see. Oops, let me loot some of this guy before I continue on too far. Ah, useless. Anything else I need to loot? Ooh, that's... Those look like casualties of... Oh, the resurrectors. Alright. Alright, here we go. No, sorry, I don't want to go to Zarya. I want to go to Terminus. Where's my Terminus Stargate? There it is. The complete other side of the system. Lots of Farians. Not that useful. Alright, here we go. Terminus. Ooh, here's a UAS dreadnought. Will they give me missions? I don't think I'm high enough level to get these missions. Nope. Nothing going on. Nothing going on here. Bummer. Would have been fun to see a nice high-level mission from UAS. Let's explore a little bit. See if there's anything good around here. Commonwealth Fortress. That's interesting. That seems a little late for Commonwealth Fortress. Penitent's Shrine. We can get rid of that. Little wreck. Lots of stuff to sell. Not the radioactive waste though, that's kind of useless. Let's check out this little comet up here, asteroid. Rogue fleet. Oof! Avoid them for now. I don't think I want them right now. Oh. Someone got killed. More Tharsis plate. Wonder who killed them. Nobody good, I bet. Alright. Let's head into the system. See what else is around here. Rogue fleet. I'd love a nice little wash tub. 24. Oh, Atlas. This is an Atlas station. I don't think I get an Atlas mission either. Yeah, bummer. I want more missions. Whoa, Ventari. God! Get away. Ventari colony and... looks like a stealth cruiser. I can't take any stealth cruiser or any Eurasian Diarchy missions. I want the other one. So I'm gonna have to find some. Did I check in here? Oh, there we go. Ranks outpost. Ugh. Avoid that. Alright. What's my plan here? I think... let's try some Commonwealth Fortress missions. In chat they say, see if I can get the Ventari to, presumably the Ventari to fight the ED cruiser. Oh, someone else saw something too. Dreaming Nomad wreck by the Ventari colony? Ooh, that would be cool if I could get it. I didn't see that. Oh yeah, there's the wreck. That green. There's the cruiser. Try to avoid that. Let me see if I can get these two cruisers to fight each other. I don't think that's going to be easy. Yeah, a couple hits is not enough to get him to fight. I don't know if they ever fight. It's a stealth ship, so he kind of winks out if you don't get too far away, which I think is pretty cool. I really love the stealth effect. Yeah, I don't think I can get him to fight. Oh, here comes somebody. Who are these idiots? Whoa! Whoa! Now he's gonna engage. Not very much though. Let me refuel. Nope. I probably need. I would need. I can't even use them because I would need the ID. There's a Dreaming Nomad. Ah! Useless! I have to kind of trick the cruiser into attacking these guys, which is not that easy. And they may not even... I don't know why they're not going for it. Maybe they got a truce or something, who knows. Oh, alright, well, can't really do it. Should I try to take him out? Probably takes a couple of shots, but spaced together. Oh yeah, now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. Lost my tritium cannon. Temporarily, I hope. Thank God. That effect used to be permanent, which is really pretty bad. Quit chasing me. I'm leaving already. I shouldn't have used all those up, but oh well. I was desperate. I'll hide here for a bit. Oh, I'm still oh, bummer, my tritium cannon is still disabled. There we go, now it's back. Phew! Alright, let's get back. Okay, so I'm gonna try, let's start with the rogue fleet cat. Actually, sorry, no, we were gonna do some missions, weren't we? Let's see if we can do some missions. This is the new graphic for Commonwealth. Officers Club? Huh. Alright, let's see. Mission, yes sir. Well, okay. That's kind of useless. Alright, then I'm gonna just have to take him on. Let's start with this penitent shrine. Oop, where are these guys? These guys, I really hate fighting. Their shields are just not just strong enough to be annoying. now the rest of it take off with this. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, but I got some good loot. That's good stuff. Okay, now from here, let's see if I can get these guys. These guys are a little bit easier. I think they're over... whoops. I mean, these guys you fight in the intro, so it's not like they're super strong. Oh, patch spider damaged. How about if I stay here? Oh. That was fast. "12 hit points. Okay, this is where someone should tell me to use my my CDM shard. There we go. Now, once those guys are dead, it's pretty easy to take this guy out. Just have to... Well, I just have to deal with this. There we go. Alright, I better go back and repair. I'm almost dead. There we go. I can uninstall that and sell it. Now are there missions? No. Still no. Alright, let's go to Washtub 24. Oh, I can't. Oh, they don't sell stuff. They don't buy stuff here. Okay, how about... Oh, nobody buys stuff here. That's a bummer. By the way, do I have a... do I have a cargo hold now? Yeah, no wonder. No wonder I can hold more stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take out the rogue fleet cache. That should be a little easier, I hope. Let's see. Maybe not. Not the way I'm fighting. One at a time is how I'm gonna get it. Once their shields drop, they run away, but I think I can outrun them. Okay, now this guy. There we go. Not very much. So also I think I dropped the wreck over here. Not too bad. Is that about it? I think that's about it. Oh, that's the Ventari again. Ah, don't ionize me. How about the ranks outpost? Okay, now. Oh, jettison on the stealth cruiser. Oh, that's a good idea. That's pretty cool. Maybe I will try to jettison the... Okay, let me take on these ranks guys first. Let's see. Armor's almost repaired. All right, I think that's pretty good. Let's try it. There's just basically just a bunch of gunships. Take one at a time. Got him. Shields are down, but... Got him. Ah, patch spider. Ooh, awesome! That's exactly what I needed. That's great. 300 of them, that's awesome. Maybe I'll use those against the Ventari cruiser. How about that? Let's see if I can do that. Oh, these guys. Oops, that's probably not what I wanted to do. I shouldn't have wasted Kairos on those, but that's okay. Okay, this guy. Maybe not. Nope, I don't think this is worth it. I'm almost dead already. Although I did do a lot of damage, but I almost lost my entire armor. And he's gonna come back to finish the job. Let me repair at Washburn. I mean Washtub. Now we're ready. 62%. Got him. What did I lose? Oh, my missile launcher. Alright. Let's go repair. One day George will learn to remove those things with combat. Yeah, the patch spiders. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Is it that easy to kite one of those cruisers? I mean, their weapons are fairly long range, I thought. I thought they could outrun you, or outdistance you most of the time. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, nothing good, unfortunately. I mean, even the Ventari station here, well, first of all, this is not going to have the range. I think I'm going to try for the howitzer. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. Oops. Yeah, see, they have a pretty long range. Wait, is that another cruiser? Where'd that come from? Maybe I need to destroy the station first. Kite them with a Mark III or Mark V. Yeah, let me try. I mean, in theory, I should be able to do it with the Mark III right here. Sorry, I gotta aim better. Yeah, these guys. See, doesn't their range? Maybe their range is not that. Maybe you're right. Now I see what you mean. Just try to. They get out of range too fast. Maybe I have to destroy the station first, because he has no reason to chase me right now. That's the thing. Oh my goodness. I still like my original idea of just going in with missiles. Well, maybe now I can get him to fight. Let me go for these guys. Oh, come on. What did I lose this time? Oh no. Not working. Bummer. Well, that's what I get for getting cocky. Oh. Well, I did try disarm. At least I wasn't completely hopeless, but man, it just... That thing is nasty. Once I get destroyed like that. Oh, and of course I lost all my progress. That's a bummer. All that hard-won work. Well, at least I didn't lose any missions, because there were none. Hey, maybe I get different missions. Nope. Oh, bummer. Alright, well that's okay. Let me continue. I remember where everything is, pretty much. Oh, whoa. Maybe I can avoid these guys. Jeez. Alright, now I gotta fix these guys. Oh, thank you. Ah, what a bummer. That's alright. Let's let him fight it out. And then maybe... Oops. not bad. Can I identify this? No. No. Can I connect it? Yes. Alright, good enough. Alright, how am I doing? Let's take on these ranks, because why the hell not? Almost. Shields are down, but armor's holding. Okay, let's get this guy. There are my missiles. Oops. Here's the Ventari. Who are those idiots? Oh, more of these guys. I love the tritium cannon. Okay, let's some stuff. I got a lot of stuff to sell. I should start selling some of this stuff. See if you can repair the plague launcher and see how useless it is as a player weapon. Yeah, well, I agree. But not every weapon has to be a player weapon. You know what? This is where I would switch to these guys. It's almost about to fall. There we go. Advanced analyzer, that's gotta count for something, no? That should be good. Oh, that's right, Rogue Fleet. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I gotta, oh, la. I'm not gonna make it. Is there anything nearer than that? Oh, man. Well, we're about to roll the dice. We're about to, see how good the RNG is right now. I'm not gonna make it in time. Alright, we'll prolong the agony as long as possible. Here we go, ready? Oh no. Phew. Thank God. Alright. Now we can go back. Oh, that's useless. Got him. Took some damage, but that's okay. Those guys are running away because of shields. Which means I can hit these guys with some missiles. Oh, not through the asteroid, of course. Got him. See, I don't think I can outrange... Well, not with a tritium cannon anyways. Let's see. There we go. Alright, not too bad. Let me get these other wrecks. And I think I realized last time that there's no way to sell any of this stuff here in this system. So that's okay. We'll find some other place. Who's that? Ooh, Dreaming Nomad. I think I avoid that. Those guys are nasty, if I remember correctly. In fact, I think the Dreaming Nomad probably killed this station. Jeez. I should have it try to kill the Ventari. Heliotrope, nice. Okay. Let's take one more Rogue Fleet cache over here. They're pretty easy. Oh, actually, well, let me refuel first. Switch to the howitzer. There we go. Just line up the... Oh, what is that? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anywhere with this. Asteroids. Not very good. Oh, jeez. Don't get too close to those guys. Got him. Let's see what. Let's just loot these wrecks. Okay, almost. Okay. Anything else? Alright, so I get the only other thing I got left is a penitent station somewhere around here. If I remember, it was down here somewhere. Let me repair before I'm... Anything good, by the way? I don't think so. Nah, Mark III howitzers. There was a penitent around here, maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, there's the nomad. That's the dreaming nomad. Wonder where it's going. There's the penitent station. Hit it. Got him. Nope. Shouldn't have done that. Damaged armor. Alright. Okay, I think I'm done here other than the Ventari colony. Goodness. I think I'm done other than the Ventari colony. Should I try to take out the Ventari colony? What's my strategy for that guy? By the way, is there a Dreaming Nomad wreck in this version? There still is, looks like. Yeah, I don't know how to get these guys to fight each other. I think it's hard. useless. There we go, there we go. Just a few hits. It basically needs a couple of hits in quick succession, otherwise it doesn't think it's an attack. Yeah, it's too hard to get it to fight. Yeah. Darn it. And my shields don't recharge fast enough to really make this game winnable. Yeah, there we go. Bummer. Hey, my patch spider. Yeah, I could do that. I could just hide behind the cruiser and then just try to do. Let me and then just use missiles. But it's hard because he moves, right? So I can't quite hide on top of the cruiser without. I could do something like. Yeah, it's a little tricky. I could hide behind the Nomad. Oops. Maybe on top of the Nomad. The cruiser's the one that's gonna get me, but what I really want to do, I want to be able to like shoot off some missiles and hit the colony. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. Oh, yeah, see. No, that unfortunately. Oh, there I go. Damn it. Damn it, now I'm dead again. Three. Well, they're at least paralyzed temporarily. Damn it. Can I use anything? It's too bad one of these Longshore spheres doesn't help. Oh, and now he's back. There we go. Oh god, I made it. Maybe. God. It's like playing with fire. I can't. It's easy to get burned. At least the shard was repaired. How's everything else? God. Hate that. Alright, let me go someplace else. You know what? Maybe I'm not gonna go take on this Ventari colony. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be. Let's get repaired at Washburn. I mean Washtub. I keep on calling it Washburn. Phew! That was close. But thankfully, between the paralyze hack and the disrupt hacks, oh, thank God I was able to get out of that. All right. Well, look, I don't think I'm going to take on that colony. That colony is just too dangerous for me. I just can't handle it right now. I need to arm up. I need to get some better weapons. So, unfortunately, for now, I think that's going to have to be it. Let's do one more thing. I know we're almost out of time, but what I want to do... Let me just backtrack a little bit. There's a lot of stuff here. Let me backtrack a little bit to try to get out to... I eventually want to get out to here, but I may want to go through part of the ungoverned territories just to make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, I think, I just need to arm up some more. So that might be the thing to do. So tell you what, let's go backwards. I'm more or less repaired. I think I can remove my damaged patch spider. Oh, 2 of them. I only got 1 patch spider left. Oh, it's too bad this guy can't give me missions either. Oh, he's dead. I think that's a dreaming nomad. Jeez, hey, look at this. I think that's a bug too, by the way. In fact, I'm gonna jettison that because that's a bug. Those guys should not be around. And that's damaged. That's too bad. I think that's a dreaming nomad that somehow like killed off that ship. All right. Well, we're gonna go backwards. Let's go backwards. We're gonna go all the way back to Jiang Star and then start heading out that way in the ungoverned territories. Let's see if we can do that. Where's my Stargate? There it is. All right. Let's see where we're going. There. Whoa, whoops. Jeez, you guys. Ambushed. Almost. Try to get out of the range of the explosion. There we go. Promethium, that's pretty good. I think the ringers will take that. Oh, let me go to the starting. There we go. Oh, while I'm here, let me sell stuff, because I got a ton of stuff to sell. Yeah, look at that. 10 credits for 1,000. That's pretty good. That's 10,000 credits. That's pretty good. Keep those. I don't know what to do with those crystals. Should I use them on my shield? Okay, you guys can let me know. This is stuff, I believe this is good for ringers. Yeah, used by the ringer collectives as currency. So the ringers will give me a ton of rin for. So I'm gonna save that until I get to ringer space. Another one. He's leaving. Jangstar. By the way, actually, before I go here, I want to make sure I went through all these missions. I know I'm a little bit over time, but I'm almost done. Just want to make sure there's no missions here. Make sure I did all the missions. I think I did, but just want to make sure. Yeah. Just checking. Just checking, because I don't want to miss any of these missions. Uh-oh. Okay, almost there, and now we gotta go to this guy. Galgaliel. Alright, and this is where we're gonna leave it. So this is where I think next episode I will start from. Well, it looks like Sung Space. This is where I'll start next episode. And we'll continue on, try to get... I think I probably need better shields. The mammoths are great, but they have a ton of hit points, but they just don't recharge very fast. And I think for shields, recharging fast is kind of the name of the game. So that's my goal. All right, but that's next time. Until then, thank you guys very much, and I will see you next week. All right, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Even though I basically had to do the system twice, just because of the because I died halfway through. But thanks for hanging in there. Okay, let me just read what you guys said about the Ethereum crystals. Use Ethereum as you need it to save the Molybdenum for your next one. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot which one is permanent and which one is temporary. I think the Molybdenum is permanent, so that's the one probably that I'll use. For Tycon 200, look for diamond field crystals. Oh, that sounds good. That makes sense. Yeah, save the Molybdenum for a fast regeneration shield. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Cool. Are you going to cosplay at the roguelike celebration? That's pretty funny. No, I don't think I will. Okay. I'll take some questions. Fallen should be one system after Jang Star. Advice picking up an ACAN 600. Oh yeah, ACAN 600 is awesome. Those are pretty. I love the turrets as always. The only problem with the ACAN 600 is the ammo, but I mean, I've been getting a lot of ammo, and once you start meeting the ranks, you just get ammo all over the place. So that should be pretty cool. Any questions? Any questions I can answer today? Quick update on this, on the Steam stuff. I hope you've seen. I've made I did a bunch of changes last week. I think we're in pretty good shape. There's a ton of things I still need to fix, particularly for the trans workshop, to just get it to work a little bit better. But it should, for basic scenarios, it should work. So I think that's at least pretty reasonable. There's a couple of crash bugs that are still around in Alpha 2B. I'll probably want to fix those. Maybe there'll be a C at some point, just because some of these crash bugs look pretty bad. So that's kind of my goal moving forward on that. Are there any mods up on Workshop yet? No, not yet. Again, there's just a bunch of problems that were slowing people down. I think most of those are solved now, I think, but if not, please let me know, and there's always more bug fixes to do. But I think the path is, I think it's possible to do the very simple path. The only fixes that I'm waiting on, or that I still haven't done, are if you're using shared libraries, then it's kind of cumbersome right now that it just uploads the libraries even if they're not really yours. So that we'll fix that in Trans Workshop. I can't upload any on my end because I haven't spent money on Steam. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not positive, but I think I can fix that on my end. I'll see on my end if there's a way that there's a switch or something that I can do. But if so, I'll try it out. Someone says I'll try and upload, but still don't understand the process at all. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it's all unfortunately it's really poorly documented. So I'll clarify. I'll rewrite that help text on the forums. That one post that I made about how to do it. It's so terse that I get that it's not. There's really no. It's really hard to tell. So I'll add some better instructions. NMS says maybe he'll try it. He or she will try it. I hope so. That'd be great. I'd love to see it. Yeah, there aren't any mods up there, so whoever does it's going to be the first person to put up a mod. So that's got to count for something. Okay. Anything else? Running into annoyances with image variants. When specifying them for a station, they seem to start at 0 rather than 1. Yes, yeah. Everything starts at 0 for computers, almost. Unfortunately. What else? Meanwhile, I'm mostly working now on part 2. I've been just spending a little bit of time on part 2. There's still a ton of work on part 2 to go, but I'm making progress. I'm making good progress, and I'm pretty happy with my progress. So it's moving forward. Part 2 is continuing to move forward. My current main issue is that my mods tend to bundle audio with them. Does that not work? Doesn't it pull in the audios into the TDB? Maybe if they don't, then that's a problem. How about HD gunships? We'd like to get those anytime soon. Right, that's a really good idea. I haven't spent the time to re-render some of those. But that might be a good thing for 1.7. My current schedule is, right now I'm working on part 2. I'll be on part 2 for another few weeks. Then I'll do a little bit of work on part 1, basically on the next version of 1.7. So maybe that's about maybe a month and a half or so from now. Maybe that's the right time to start doing some of those HD gunships. Not sure how to save stuff through the compiler. The compiler should do it all automatically. Again, this may be wrong, but basically when you run transcompiler on the root XML file, the compiler will pull in all your references to any modules, images, and sounds, and put them all into one TDB. So in theory that should all work. So once you run transcompiler, it should just work, but you'll have to try it because some extensions are more complicated than others, and then obviously it might not work. But like I said, I do need to be a little bit more explicit in the instructions. I think the instructions are way too terse right now, so I'll do that. Yeah, and transcompiler, transdata, it's not like they're not buggy. I mean, they have a ton of bugs. They're really designed to be development tools. Um, they have next to no error checking, so one wrong move and it just will crash. So that's that's par for the course for development tools. Ticketed a few functions having wrong help text. Yeah, that's very helpful. That kind of stuff is really easy to fix. So I love it that you've ticketed that, because that's to me pretty easy to fix, and I think high value if I can fix it. So I love it. I love it. That kind of stuff can get fixed fairly quickly. I know, part 2 coming this year since 2013. I know, part 2 is a lot harder than I thought, just because, I mean, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit different and significantly different than part 1. If you think about something like Eternity Port, which still was a big project and took me pretty much an entire year to do, Eternity Port still could rely on like 90% of the weapons and 90% of the sovereigns from part 1. So it's not, the number of new sovereigns in Eternity Port is not that large. Whereas part 2, I mean, there's almost nothing in common with part 1. It's like I'm rebuilding everything, every single weapon, every single sovereign, everything is new. So it's just taken forever. Plus, on top of that, I'm trying to introduce some new mechanics, which have just taken a while to get correct. So we'll see. It'll be it's a big thing, and that's why I think it's taking so long. But you know what? Even when you see it, there's going to be, I think, a ton of bugs and issues. So set your expectations appropriately. Tacking on to vanilla content feels like cheating. In Eternity Port, I was really relying on that, because there's no way I would have been able to do Eternity Port if I had to redo all those things, having brand new weapons and all that. It was hard enough to do, the sovereigns that I did do. And of course, I'd love to do more. I'd love to expand those. I mean, there's just so much stuff you can do with those sovereigns, because I think they're really interesting in Eternity Port. So I think there's more stuff for the future, but I don't think I could have done a full adventure if I hadn't been able to rely on all the part 1 content. So yeah, that's why part 2 is taking so long. And that is true. I mean, part 2, it's not like all I've been doing is working on part 2. I mean, another reason part 2 takes a while is because I've been working on part 1 in the meantime, because I don't want part 1 to go stale while I work on part 2. So yeah, I'm happy to be making improvements on part 2. So basically, I'm spending probably half my time on part 2, half my time on part 1, and that's why just everything takes so long. Where did you end up with CSC America? Shell for the time being? Yeah, again, absolutely. It's just like Anacreon. It's another one of those things that I think I just bit off more than I could chew. CSC America has always been something that I've wanted to do, and I made a ton of improvements to the engine to support it, but I just don't think I could take it to the finish line in the time available. And I kind of made a decision that I wanted to at least get further on part 2 before continuing on CSC America. CSC America would have taken us on kind of a brand new storyline almost. So I think it's that's part of the reason why there just is never enough time. And so yeah, that's the reality. Hey, what's up with that multiverse error on screen now? Oh yeah, I'm not entirely sure, other than I think what happened is, here's what I think has happened. I originally created this save file under a different account. I think I created it under George Mormisato, and then now I've logged in as Leibowitz, and so now it's all confused. That's what I think it is. One question: are you planning on making part 2 a paid-for extension? Here's what I'm gonna do that I think is gonna work out pretty well, and I don't know exactly how I'm gonna pull it off, but basically, essentially anyone who's played the game up until now really deserves to have part 2 for free. I mean, it's you guys have been waiting for it for so long, and it's always kind of been part of the vanilla value proposition, the promise that you'd have like kind of a complete adventure. So almost certainly the way it's going to work is we'll end up having everyone who currently plays Transcendence will get Part 2 for free in some fashion, but then all new players will pay for Part 2 separately as a paid-on expansion. It'll be something like that. I haven't worked at the details. I don't know if it'll just appear on your account or what, but it'll be something like that. And I think that'll work out. I think that'll work out. So that'll benefit both. I'll have something to sell. I'll have some revenue, but current players won't have to pay. So that's the current plan. Good. I'm glad people like that idea. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think that'll work out. I'm not sure exactly, honestly, what to do for the Steam people. The Steam people had a different promise. Steam people who bought Steam, went in knowing that they were buying Part 1 and that Part 2 was not, was going to be sold separately. So I don't know if I'm going to give all the Steam people the game for Part 2 for free, but I